Well, welcome. I'm here to talk about one more part of the Wilberforce Incubator. And over the last 5 weeks, we've been looking at different ministries that will be helped to grow and flourish as a result of our Revitalise 250 project for the church building. And the aim is that with more space at church that is also more flexible, many of our sort of seedling outreach ministries, which make up what we're calling the Wilberforce Incubator, they'll be able to grow and they'll be able to flourish in a much more significant way. And one of those is our ministry to those in prison and those coming out of prison. And I'm here with Stef Jones, who has been part of our congregation for the last few years and has been part of our prison ministry in Brixton Prison. So Stef, it's great to have you with us. Thank you so much for taking time to be with us. Just tell us what you've been doing at HTC sort of prior to all the challenges of lockdown. What have you and others been doing with prison work, and how have you found it being involved with it?
Well, before I say anything, hugely rewarding. A couple of years ago, we were contacted by Brixton. The chaplain there got cancer, and so the guys weren't getting work. There was no service on a Sunday, and the call went out to local churches, and I think 4 churches agreed to go in and do services. And myself and Joe and 4 or 5 others, Rosie, 4 or 5 others, turned up not really knowing what to expect, and I've got to say it was amazing. Why
was it amazing? Tell us.
Well, it was just such a privilege to be in there with these guys. It sort of stripped everything away, and you got, it was just back to basics. It was that, that's what it's all about. Going into prisons. It's the Wilberforce stuff. It's just helping the downtrodden, the marginalised, and so I don't know. I can't really explain it. It was just a really powerful place to worship and pray amongst the men.
And that's sadly that hasn't been able to happen obviously in the last year because of and all that sort of stuff. But I know there've been big changes for you. Just tell us something about what you've gone and done personally as a result of some of the experience of working with ministering to those in prison.
Yeah, I mean, very quickly, I just felt a calling to be doing something with the guys. I didn't know what. And over the course of a year, I realised, or it was revealed that the main reason these guys go back into prison is reoffend is because they haven't got jobs. Most people won't take them on. And as an ex-advertising man, I thought, should I be doing ad campaigns to try and convince people to do that? But I couldn't see that working. So I thought, well, why not start the businesses to give them the jobs? Yeah. So it's a different kind of creativity. It was, okay, what businesses could be good for them? What do people need? What are they going to be good at? How can we make those businesses famous and celebrate what they can offer to society and their communities? So that was it. We've got 3 in development at the moment. So there's onwards and upwards. We're still waiting for our charity number. So prayers for that, please.
Thinking about HTC and Revitalise 250, how can you see the sort of work of expanding the building, making it a more flexible space? How will that be able to help us show the love of Jesus to those in prison and those who are ex-offenders more suitably?
Yeah, well, it's obviously it's not just about reaching out to the guys in prison. What we really want to be able to do is to we want to keep hold of the guys that we meet in there and get them when they're released. Yep. Get them involved in our church. And this Revitalise will be a great way because we'll have those flexible spaces. We'll be able to, do prayer sessions. We can really look after them and mentor them, in a more flexible space. It gives us somewhere to meet and pray with the ex-offenders. And at the moment, we're not really set up to do that because the spaces aren't there that are flexible and private. So again, that hopefully we can create a really strong program and we can become, a beacon of light somewhere where these guys can head for, and just be amazing for the Wilberforce and carrying on that tradition of helping out the marginalised.
Yeah, so amazing stuff. Thank you so much for all you shared there. So exciting what you're doing, and so exciting how the Revitalise 250 and the change to the building can be impacting and growing our ministry to those in prison or coming out of prison. So thank you so much. And to all of you listening, if you want to find out more about all that's happening with the Revitalise 250, then please do just head to the website holytrinityclapham.org/Revitalise 250. Thanks so much.